cutting across to Prime Minister's address at the BRICS Summit.
भी वैश्विक अर्थव्यवस्था में दिखाई दे रहे हैं। वैश्विक अर्थव्यवस्था की गवर्नेंस के बारे में हम ब्रिक्स सदस्य देशों का नजरिया काफी समान रहा है और इसलिए हमारा आपसी सहयोग वैश्विक पोस्ट कोविड रिकवरी में उपयोगी योगदान दे सकता है। पिछले वर्षों में हमने ब्रिक्स में कई संस्थागत सुधार किए हैं जिनसे इस संगठन की प्रभावशीलता बढ़ी है। यह भी प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि हमारे न्यू डेवलपमेंट बैंक की सदस्यता में भी वृद्धि हुई है। ऐसे कई क्षेत्र हैं जहां हमारी आपसी सहयोग से हमारे नागरिकों के जीवन को डायरेक्ट लाभ मिल रहा है, जैसे वैक्सीन R&D सेंटर की स्थापना, कस्टम डिपार्टमेंट्स के बीच समन्वय, साझा सैटेलाइट कंसल्टेशन की व्यवस्थापना, फार्मा प्रोडक्ट्स का पारंपरिक रिकॉग्निशन का आदि। इस तरह के प्रैक्टिकल कदम ब्रिक्स को एक यूनिक अंतर्राष्ट्रीय संगठन बनाते हैं जिसका फोकस सिर्फ बातचीत तक सीमित नहीं है। ब्रिक्स यूथ समिट्स, ब्रिक्स स्पोर्ट्स और हमारे सिविल सोसाइटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस और थिंक टैंक्स के बीच संपर्क बढ़ाकर हमने अपना पीपल टू पीपल कांटेक्ट भी मजबूत किया है। मुझे विश्वास है कि आज की चर्चा से हमारे ब्रिक्स संबंधों को और मजबूत करने के कई सुझाव निकलेंगे। धन्यवाद।
So that was Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually addressing the BRICS Summit. Remember, this is a summit of the leaders of the countries who are meeting today amid the major shifts in the geopolitical order. And you just heard the Prime Minister sending out a strong message of unity. And remember, in fact, this comes in at a time when the world is witnessing the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. And in fact, the Prime Minister will also be addressing this very summit virtually tomorrow as well. This is following an invitation by the Chinese President Xi Jinping. Remember, China is hosting the summit in its capacity as its chair of the grouping this year. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin, Brazil's Jair Bolsonaro and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa are also attending the summit. Earlier, Chinese President Xi Jinping said that the Ukraine crisis is a wake-up call and warned against the expanding military alliances. And I'm being joined by my colleague Srinjoy live on the broadcast. Srinjoy, a very crucial summit coming in at the time when, you know, the whole world is witnessing the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war and there seems no end to the Russia's atrocities on the civilians of Ukraine. What changes, major changes in terms of the geopolitical order can be expected?
Well, as far as the BRICS Summit is concerned, a lot of it will be really economic issues. So as far as the war is concerned, whatever was said will be said behind closed doors. But the important point, huge disruption of economic activity in the world, primarily because of COVID and then because of this war. There is going to be a huge food crisis because of the war with Ukraine, because 12% of all the consumption of calories in the world come from either Russia and Ukraine together. So these are reasons why this BRICS Summit is important as it is. Prime Minister's statement is as important as it is, because a way has to be found to ensure that there is no hunger in the world. So that is why BRICS can play a major role. If the Prime Minister actually speaks to other BRICS leaders and says that this has to be done, the economic process has to begin, and there has to be a guarantee that there will be no hunger in the world. All these things would actually help. The circumstances will help the world.
Okay, Srinjoy, thank you so much for joining us with all those details on the ongoing BRICS Summit.